Good morning. It's Wednesday. The dogs are ready. I'm 2 minutes past 10 o'clock because why? Because I had to get a new box of Kleenex because it's pretty dusty in my house due to the bathroom redo. So it's Wednesday. We're doing Barre-ish Bootcamp. Oh gosh, Pamela, Cass, Edie, Cheryl, hi. It's very dusty in my house. So I'm letting you know now, I'll be utilizing my Kleenex multiple times. So we're doing Barre-ish Bootcamp, which means you just need enough room to step forward, side, and back, high guy. And if you have a mat, that's an added bonus, but not entirely necessary. And then also, I'll be using my weighted bar. Remember a year ago when we first started this and I did Barre-ish Bootcamp, I think every day. I didn't do any other format. So I'm using a weighted bar. Mine is 12 pounds. If you don't have a weighted bar, you could use a set of dumbbells. 5s are good, 6s, 4s, whatever you have laying around. I'm sure at this point you do. So just set your resistance in front of you. If you're not using any resistance today, you will still get a great workout. If you're watching this after the fact and not live on my YouTube fitness channel, thank you for subscribing, sharing, liking the videos, telling a friend. If you're wondering how to get there, there's a link in my Instagram bio. You just click on it. It'll take you there. There's over 100 classes stored up in there now. What did you say? Yes, I saw that, Pamela. So, if you're working with an injury, make sure that you stick with the first or second levels as I build the exercises. And then if you've seen a doctor for an injury, make sure that you have been cleared to do this kind of stuff so that you don't aggravate your injury. I will have a couple of towels nearby. I use 2 because I'm super sweaty. I love at the end to put one down to lay down on. And then of course, a beverage of choice. I keep my water in a fancy wine glass provided by Edie, and I'm gonna be sipping it. I can't get the dust out of my mouth from one little tiny room in the house being remodeled. So, all right, having said all of that, thank you to everybody who's been able to put a donation in my Venmo or PayPal or even my snail mail box. I do really appreciate it. If you're looking for that information, it's always on my Saturday Instagram post. All right, so having said all of that, let's stand up and start this. You wanna make sure that your front, side, and back are clear. Kleenex at the ready. All right, let's start with your feet wide, hips underneath your shoulders, sink your hips, palms together, shoulders down and back, so your weight's in the middle of your feet. Just building a little heat right out of the gate, pressing your palms together, your toes can wiggle, breathing all the way in and all the way out. Try to lift your heels up right here and lower them. Do that again. So lift your heels up and lower. One more time. Lift for 2 and lower. Push your feet into the floor to come up. Let's sink your hips right here. So sink, push down, sink, push down, sink, pressing into the floor to come up. Once more, then toes towards me. Inhale, bring your arms up. Hands on your legs. From here, tuck your hips, then lengthen your spine. Do that again. Tuck your hips. For 2, lengthen your spine. Once more, curl, and then bring your body up. Both arms up. Fold forward, tailbone lifts. Unroll. 3, 2, let's do that again. So when you come forward, bend both knees, tailbone lifts, unroll. Again, both arms come up. Fold, tailbone lifts, unroll. 3, 2 feet under your hips, both arms up. Fold here, unroll in 4, 3, 2, take your left arm, reach over to the right, bend both knees, come up, other way, sink for 2 and up, single count. So sink, reach, do it again. Once more, both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Fold, hang here in your fold. Both knees are bent. Make sure your toes can wiggle. I'm looking around at my mat, seeing all the dog prints from the dust. Try to straighten your left leg and bend your right knee, sitting into your left hip. Change sides, straighten your right, bend your left, sitting into your right hip. Bend both knees, tailbone lifts up, unroll, 3, 2, both arms come up, inhale, reach up, fold here, last unroll, in 4, 3, this time on your fold, bend both knees far enough to get your hands to the floor. Step your feet back and find your downward facing dog, pressing your heels into the floor. Your palms also press into the floor. Your tailbone lifts up to where the wall meets the ceiling behind you. Then lower your hips to plank. Hands underneath your shoulders. Belly button pulls in. Anytime we come to plank, you can lower your knees from either plank. Tailbone lifts up. Down dog. 2 counts to lower down. 1. 2 down dog. 1. 2 lower. 1. 2, let's do it again, lower, 1, 2, and up. 1 more, down dog, you'll hold, both heels lift and lower. Do it again, up and down, 4 more just like that. So lift and lower, last 2, hold your down dog, shift your weight over to your right hand and foot, and bring your left leg up until you feel the stretch behind your right leg. You can stay right here or bend your left knee and open your left hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog and stay there, or lower your hips and bring your left knee into your chest. If you came down here, you have an option to pulse your left knee in 4, 3, and send it back up to a 3-legged dog. Both feet to the floor, down dog in the middle. Then shift your weight over to your left hand and foot, and bring your right leg up until you feel the stretch behind your left leg. You can stay right here, or bend your right knee, and open your right hip. If you took the bend and rotation, straighten back out to your 3-legged dog, where you can stay, or lower your hips and bring your right knee in. If you came down here, option to pulse. 4 to go. So 1, 2, 3, then send it back up to your 3-legged dog. Then both feet to the floor, down dog in the center. Then lower your hips to any plank. Knees down or up, hands under your shoulders. Try to bring your right leg up next to your right hand. Maybe your knees down or up. You can wiggle your right toes. Maybe you touch your knee. Maybe you reach up. Either way, both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Step your right foot back to plank. Try it on the left side. Step forward. Maybe your back knee is on the floor. Maybe it's up. Maybe you touch your knee. Make sure you can wiggle your left toes. Maybe you reach up. Either way, both hands to the floor. Engage your core. Find your plank. So those are your positions. We'll try to make it flow from here. Right leg steps forward. Reach up. Hands down. Plank. Reach or touch your knee and plank. Do it again. Step. Reach. Breathing all the way in and out. Let's go once more each side. Last one. Then hold any plank. If your knees are still up, now's the time to put them down. Release your feet, hips to your heels, child's pose. Then round your back up and find your modified plank. That's hands under your shoulders, hips in line with your knees and shoulders. You can stay here or bend your elbows a little bit or more. Either way, straighten your elbows, hips to your heels, child's pose here. My nose is running. That's our pattern. We'll make it flow. Here we go. Round up and either hold or bend. And child's pose. Do it again. Round up. Hold or bend. Building some heat. Breathing while it happens. Round up. Hold or bend. Child's pose. Again. We'll go twice more. And round up. Last one here. This time, come all the way forward and to the floor. Hands next to your chest. Right leg lifts and left. So you lift from your hips. Maybe you rotate and press up. 4 more of any level, so it's 4. 3. Once more. Press your chest up. Hips to your heels for child's pose. Then round up and find your modified plank. When you get there, check your shoulders. Are they out of your ears? Tuck your toes. Find your down dog. Lower your knees. Release your feet. Hips to your heels. Make it flow. Round up. Tuck your toes. Down dog. Knees down. Child's pose. Do it again. Round up. Push down. Let's do it again. Round up in 1, 2, push down. This time, modified plank and hold. When you get there, tuck your toes and try to lift your knees. Right hand to the middle and rotate to your side plank. Feel free to put your right knee down, your right wrist under your right shoulder. Top arm reaches over to me and up. Then under, 1, 2, single count here. Please feel free to lower your right knee if you need to. Then hold your side plank. Come back to the center to any plank. Knees down or up. Left hand to the middle. Rotate over to your left side plank. Maybe your left knee finds the floor. Either way, top arm reaches over towards me and up. Lace under. 1, 2, single count. So to me and up and under. Do it again. Hold your side plank. Come back to the center to find any plank. And then lift your tailbone up to a down dog. Walk your feet up towards your hands. Find your forward fold. Tailbone lifts up. Unroll. 3, 2, adjust your outfit. All right, grab some water if you need it, or whatever you're drinking. Have your resistance ready. Whew. All right, if you're picking up your resistance now, you'll bend, got a little itch. Bend your knees. Whether using dumbbells or a bar, you'll have an overhand grip. Feet under your hips, hips under your shoulders, slow motion, sink to a squat. Push down, squeeze your glutes. Easy enough. So you want to always be able to wiggle your toes. Once more. And then up tempo, single count. So sink, push down into the floor to come up. Never locking your knees. Only squeezing your glutes. Think of the floor as your own personal leg press. At the top, hold. Lower the elbows. So take your bar or your dumbbells and press up on a diagonal. So it's in front of your forehead. Your knees can wiggle. Elbows are not locked. And bring the bar or the dumbbells back down. That's your pattern, 1 of each. 1 squat. Diagonal press. So this can be your tempo and your pattern for the whole time. Or, once more like this, maybe you make it flow slightly faster here. So squat, press, push down into the floor to come up. Maybe your left knee comes up at the top end and your right. Push down to find your top position. Sink, push against the floor. 4 to go. So 4, press. 3, 2, now just a squat here. Is Steve absent today? So unlike him. 4 more squats here, so you're still pushing against the floor. Twice more. And now make it a hip hinge. So you lean at the hip for 2 and up. This is a deadlift. So your knees are slightly bent, but your move happens at your hip. Yep. So you're using your glutes right here to come back up. Shift your weight to your right leg. No weight on your left. It's like a little kickstand. Take your left leg behind you. Now this can be your level. Let's call this the base. If you're ready, you can let your back leg lift up. As you hip hinge, we'll go twice more like that. So hinge over, leg lift or not. So with the leg up or down, change your rhythm. Down for 2, come up in 1 count. Toe tap or balance. 1, 2, toe tap or balance. It's 1, 2, toe tap or balance. Maybe you add your press there. What? 1, 2, I rarely do this layer. 1, 2, you might see why in a moment. In 1, 2, balance, maybe press. Last time. Both feet on the floor, squats in the middle. Ooh, I can't believe I didn't tip over. That one's hard. I just could feel through the ether that you guys were all balanced today. I go 1 squat, 1 press. Drop your elbows, press up. Remember this? Let's go twice more like that. So no locked joints. Once more in this tempo. Then make it flow if you're ready. Squat, press or keep it slower. Maybe your right knee comes up at the top. So sink, press, sink, press. 4 more, any level works. 4, press, 3, 2, then just the squat. Sink, push down, let your heart rate settle. Hip hinge right here. Deadlift, so you move the hip. Again, hip hinge. Now as you hinge, shift your weight to the left. No weight on your right foot. When you're ready, right leg splits behind you, but turn a little bit towards you so that you can see the split. Maybe your back leg comes up. Again, the over for 2 and up. Twice more like that. Once more even like this. Then change your rhythm. Down for 2, come up in 1. Toe tap or balance here. 1, 2, toe tap or balance here. When you're ready, you can add your press in. It's the same diagonal press that we did with the squat. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Over. Twice more, any level. 1, 2. Last time. Both feet on the floor and squat here. Sink. Whew, how's your butt now? Should be nice and warm and worked out. As you squat, if you're using a bar, you'll flip your grip 1 hand at a time to underhand. If you're not using a bar, just keep your dumbbells at your sides. If you're using a bar, roll the bar up to your elbows and lace your fingers. If you're using dumbbells, take your dumbbells up and cross your, what are these, your wrists. All right, take your feet wide, toes to the corners, sink straight down, straight up. So now there's no hinge at the hip, sinking straight down. Weight in the middle of your feet. Twice more here. Hold it down this time, little pulses. For 4, 3, hold your pulse, heels lift, extend, heels down slightly faster. So you sink, heels up, extend, again, sink, press, up tempo from here, sink, press, up. Are you breathing in and out? I forgot to tell you that after party will be upper body, small dumbbells, and a little more stretch. Let's do 4, working through your feet. Last 2, and then hip sink 2 times. Almost fell over. Once more. Now both heels lift for 2. 1 more. Now one of each. Sink your hips. Heels lift up. Do it again slowly. And then slightly faster here. Sink, press. Sink, working through your feet. And then up tempo. Sink to press. Down, up. 4 to go. In 4, 3, 2, hold at the top. Hold. Bend both knees. Lower your heels. Wiggle your toes. Come up. Shake your legs out. And sink. Basic squat in the middle. All right. Make sure you're in the middle of your space. And you have space clear on the sides. 2 more. Your left leg steps out. Slow motion squat. So both knees bend. Come up to a tap. Do it again. And then same leg, maybe try a balance at the top. Balance right there. Sink for 2. Now slow motion, rear lunge. Step back, tap. Right next to your right foot. Sink. Maybe next time you balance. Doesn't have to be high. Just try a little balance. Now one time, side squat slowly. Balance or tap. Rear lunge slowly. Let's take that single count side and center. Back, so you can tap or balance. Easy enough. Breathing in and out. Twice more. Was that once? Maybe let's do twice more here. I lost my mind. Last time, I promise. Hold your balance right there. Front heel towards me. Circle around. Find it behind you. Bend or tap your foot. Towards me. Circle and bend. Towards me. Circle and bend. Towards me. On the floor or in the air. Heel towards me. Circle around. Twice more. Towards me. Circle. Last time. This time you'll hold your leg behind you and give it a pulse. Up. What? As you pulse, bend your back knee just a little bit, then turn your knee to the side of the room. So you've opened your hip. 4 to go. 4, 3. Now hold here. Bend your standing leg. Heels meet. Push down. Come back to your start. Heels meet. Single counts here. Heels meet. Lift. Heels meet. 2 more only. How's your right butt? Hold your last position. Pulse. 4, 3, 2. Shake your legs out. Parallel squat. This side should be nice and worked. Before we do the other side, take your feet wide. A little sorbet for your booty. As you do that, stay here. I'm going to give the music a little bump. What? Didn't miss a beat. 2 more. And feet parallel. Squat here. So we'll build that whole thing on the other side. Are you ready? Right leg, slow motion, side squat. 1, 2, tap. Same leg, same rhythm. We'll do it again. Maybe this time you balance. Pushing down to find your center. Now slow motion, rear lunge. Right leg goes back. 1, 2, tap. Right there. Again. 1, 2. This time maybe you find your balance. Give a little try, even if it's low. And then one time, slowly squat side. 1, 2, rear lunge slowly. Ready? Single counts, right and back. Out, behind. Squat right. Tap or balance. You decide. So you push down to your left foot. Do it again. We'll go twice more after this one. Here it is. Side. Push down. Last one. Hold at the top. Press your right heel towards me. Circle around. Tap or balance. Heel towards me. Circle around. Tap or balance. Heel to me. Circle around. Once more. Heel to me. Hold your leg back. Pulse here. I'm going to turn a little so you can see me. Shoulders down and back. As you pulse, Bend your back knee. Take your knee to the side of the room. 4 more pulses here. 3. Now bend your standing leg. Heels meet. For 2, starting position here. Heels meet. Push down. Okay, did everybody finish? That was just a pause from the Spectrum crappy connection. I hope you all finished that side. Uncross if you're using a bar or dumbbells. If you're using dumbbells, bring your dumbbells by your side. If you're using a bar, unroll and flip your grip. All right, whether you're using a bar or dumbbells, as you squat, set them out in front, get them out of your way. You want to stay working in the front. Oh, good. Video keeps lagging. No, I'm on Wi-Fi. It's not you, Kes. It is Spectrum, probably on my end. It shows the blazing signal, but I don't know how, after a year into the pandemic, that Spectrum cannot have their S together. You know, in real life, I would just say the word, but I don't know who's watching. All right, hopefully everybody's back. I have a big signal. It doesn't say I'm paused. Touch your knees. Knuckles up. It is Wednesday, which means my child is doing online school. That shouldn't take up too much. Do it again. So 4. Press. 3, 2, and palms together. Make sure you have room on your sides. Then we'll take a little step back. Left leg steps out to the side. 1. Over to your right. Hopefully it's smoothed out now. Don't get mad at Spectrum. Shame to me. That's hilarious. Pamela's like, Spectrum can hear you. If they can hear me, Pamela, they can't hear me very well on the count of their signal sucks. And sink your hips. It's been happening a lot lately. Super irritating. Alrighty, this is your footwork. Cross your forearms. Take your arms out to goal post and cross. Goal post. Remember, the floor is your own personal leg press. What did you say? I'm good now? Okay. See, and I didn't even do anything. Maybe Spectrum did hear me and they thought, oh boy, she's kind of bitchy. We better get it together. 2 more. Keep it in your head. Parallel squats, palms together. So you should have enough room in front of you to take a step forward. You're ready? Left leg steps forward once and back. Right leg. So as you step forward, your back heel pops a little bit off the floor. So you can bend your knees. When you're ready, cross your forearms here. So it's a lunge, forward lunge. Sink again. Maybe uncross your arms and cross. So 4, 3, 2, parallel squat right here. So from here, we go right into our side step with our goal post arms. Left side first, right here. So sink, cross, twice more. Then your left leg steps forward towards me for 4. Push back. 3, 2 more. Left leg steps out, goal post arms for 4. And 3, 2, step forward, uncross, lunge, 4. 3, 2 more. Let's break it in 2s. Left side, 1 time. And right. Step forward, 1 time. And right. Do it again, left side, step out. Sink, cross, step forward towards me. Again, once on the left. Sink, cross, towards me. We'll go 1 last set. To your left and sink, cross, towards me. And parallel squat, touch your knees. All right, this is the next combo. It's one I did last week or the week before. It goes on the floor. Pamela, I believe it's your favorite. Palms together. We'll start in a plank position. I will wait. Oh, there we go, I'm unpaused. All right, so this is the one that starts in any plank. So your knees can be on the floor, full plank, we lower, we flip over to that rotated side plank. Let's go through it slowly, yes? Make sure you can wiggle your toes here. One more, and now both arms come up, inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Step back to any plank. Slow motion, lower to the floor, arms out to the side. Lift your arms and legs to a little T, hands down. Right leg flips over, left hand and right foot push into the floor to find your plank, pressing up and reaching back towards me. From here, you flip back to any plank, knees down or up. Slowly lower, arms up to the side, little lift, hands inside the chest. Left leg flips over, push down, reach to me. From here, flip back to any plank. Shall we go a little faster here? Lower, lift, flip, push down. Plank, do it again. Lower, T, flip, push down, plank, up tempo. So lower, lift, lower, flip, press, plank, hold. Lower here, T, lift, flip, press, plank, hold. Let's do it again. So lower, T, flip, press down, reach to me, and plank. Last time, lower, T, flip, press down, plank, down dog right here. Walk your feet up, unroll, squat, palms together. Everybody survive. I didn't want to do too long of a set because I don't want you to be overworked in your low back. That is a really good one for your entire core, especially all your extensor muscles. We will revisit your plank in a moment. Step back on your left. So step back and right. Step back. Step back. Maybe sink your hips and push down into the floor to come up. Sink, press. Maybe you reach up behind you, so sink. Reach up, not down. Parallel squat right here and hold to your squat. I somehow lost my base. Keep your squat here, sink. Let's try that again. Left leg steps back, sink your hips, reach up. Do it again. We have 4 more to go here. Step back, push down. 3, 2, parallel squat right here. Take a little step back. If you were forward like I was, both arms up right here, inhale, reach up. Bend your knees, hands to the floor. Walk your hands up to find any plank. If your knees are down, you'll practice coming up and down. If your knees are up, you'll crouch and plank. So it looks like this. Crouch, plank, or lower. Lift. You pick. So crouch or knee lift. One more. Hold any plank. If your knees are down, work on bringing them up. Once they're up, step out, left, right, and in. Faster here, out, in. Maybe it's a jumping jack. For 8, 7. In 4, 3, hold any plank. Tailbone lifts up, walk your feet up, unroll, 3, 2, squats here. Whew. Make sure you can breathe, but that you don't feel like it. What I meant to say was make sure you can talk. Of course you would have to be able to breathe. If you weren't breathing, oh, you don't have to after that. Steve, are you just getting here? Alrighty. Take a little step back. Let's work forward. Left leg steps forward, back heel stays on the floor. And right. Do it again. So front leg bends, your back leg stays straight, and the back heel stays on the floor. It's a forward, lateral lunge. 1, forward, maybe your arms go behind you, and circle, behind, circle, do it again. Keep this in your head. Now step out left, just the lateral lunge, and then right. I'm gonna cheat it to the corner so I don't go out of your frame. You know, I would flip my phone to horizontal, but then all the comments are going this way, and I can't see what you guys are asking. Inside leg stay straight, bend, press, arms away and circle. Away, circle, away. 2 more. Left leg forward towards me right here. Forward, push off, bend, press. To the side, lateral lunge, circle. Again, towards me, forward lunge. 2 more. To the side, right here, and. Next time around, we go in 2s, yes? Step towards me, left and right, then out to the sides. Towards me, to the sides. 1 more set in 2s, and forward, to the sides. Parallel squat right here. Touch your knees, knuckles up. Hold your arms up, squats here. Adjusting my gadget. Just a little recovery squat with your arms up. I have a feeling you guys know what's coming next. Slow motion, half fold, reach up behind you. Come up, 2 squats. Again, half fold, reach, come up, squat twice. We go slightly faster, half fold and come up. 1 squat, half fold, come up. Maybe in the fold your heels lift up and sink. Do it again. Maybe you work through the heel lift and get some air. Squat. So feet can be flat with a heel lift or a jump. Or maybe slow it down. Find a level that works for you. 2 more. 1 more. Hold your squat. Hold. Make a fist. Extend. Make a fist. 2 more. Come up. Squat. Touch your knees. Again. Keep your squat, but feet wide. Toes towards me. Reach straight down the front. 4 more just like that. Make sure you can talk, but that you don't feel like it. Once more. Hold up. Left arm reaches down and up, right side. So this is your move. Your knees are bent. Hips under your shoulders. Maybe you lean at your waist. 4 more like that. So 4. 2 more, then wide parallel squats here. 4, push down. 3, push down. 1 more, side reach left. 4, maybe you don't lean. Maybe it's just your arm. Hop or pedal right here. So pedal with 1 foot always on the floor, or hop. Either way, step out to the side. So pedal, step, or hop. Jump. 1 more, arms finish up. Left arm. 4, 3, maybe lean. From here, wide squat, reach and pull. Push down to your feet to come up. 2 more. Here we go. Hop or pedal right here. For 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm. Reach, maybe lean. 2 more. Wide squat, reach and pull. 4, sink your hips. Keep your chest lifted. Again, hop or pedal here. For 4, 3, 2, arms finish up. Left arm, 4, 3, 2, wide parallel squat, reach and pull, 4, push down, 3, 2 more, hop or paddle, last set, 4, 3, 2, arms finish up, left arm, make sure you're breathing, and wide squat, reach, pull, 4, 3, 2, feet parallel, touch your knees on your squat. Arms up, squats here. Push down through your feet. Visit your forward fold one more time. Fold, up, squat once. Fold, up. Maybe your heels lift. Maybe you jump. Any level, let's do this. Up, squat, do it again. 4 to go. 4, this is 3, twice more, and fold up, last one, squat, touch your knees, knuckles up, make sure you can talk. Palms together right here. If you were in a gadget, you can check your heart rate there. Feet wide, toes to the corners. Think, press, let your heart rate settle. Hey to all my Palos Verdes people, how's your traffic up there? You know not to go on Hawthorne, going north, cross your forearms. All right, arms out to the corners, cross down and over your head. Out to a V. This is not the long version. Up tempo right here. So cross V, maybe your heels lift up. Maybe you jump by pushing down. 2 more. Left arm swings right here. Center, other way. So this can be your move. We're not going to the floor or inverting, just this chart. Maybe you lean forward hip and leg lifts up. This is much like our hip hinge that we did at the top of the class. 4 to go. 4, 3, 2, center, jump or not. So 4, 3, 2, left arm swings right here, lean or not. 2 more. Center, jump or not. 4, 3, 2, palms together, sink your hips, push down. 2 more. Feet parallel. Inhale, reach up. Hands on your legs. Tuck your hips. Lengthen your spine. Tuck your hips again. Lengthen this time. Tuck and roll up. Stay on your feet. Grab a sip of whatever you're drinking. It is dry and dusty in this house. I gotta blow my nose, sorry. I can't take this. 2 dogs and dust. Brutal. All right, I am going to turn to the side. You're welcome to stay facing forward or turn to the side. No equipment today for the abs. So from the side, your front arm will be the arm that's closest to your screen. Back arm, the one that's away from it. Steve, are you hanging around for the end? All right. So feet flat on the floor. Knees bent. Sitting up really tall through your spine. Arms out front. Half curl for 2 and up. Do it again. Half curl for 2 and up. So press your shoulders down by squeezing underneath your armpit. Do it again. So curl for 2 and up. Do it again. Curl for 2. Front arm reaches back. 1, 2, and up. Back arm reaches behind you. That reach can become a circle if you're ready. Circle, up and around. Do it again. Back arm, reach, maybe circle. Do it again. Curl, reach. Again. Keep your curl, but palms together here. So long arms, shoulders down. Fingertips reach to where the wall meets the ceiling in front of you. Again, curl, reach. Keep squeezing underneath your armpits and curl. Reach. This time, hold your curl. Front leg extends up to meet the diagonal and the back. Press your shoulders down. It's really easy to release this muscle here, but keep squeezing down. Up. Let's do 4 more just like that. So 4, down, extend. Are you breathing? 1 more, and rotate towards me. Center, other way. Shoulders down. Maybe you extend the leg as you go across. So over, squeeze down. Again, 1 more, and forward fold. Knees can stay bent or straighten them as you fold. Either way, you release your low back. Breathing all the way in and all the way out. Inhale again. On your exhale, let go feet. Eyes up, shoulders, and then your body. I'm going to scoot forward a little bit. Tuck your hips. Use your fingertips to help you to roll down. When you're all the way down, bring your knees into your chest and rock your knees side to side. Massaging your low back and also wringing it out. I like to extend my top leg as I go over. You don't have to if that does not feel good to you. Over. Once more, then hold in the center. Hands to the side of the hips. Press your shoulders into the floor like your collarbone is extended. Untuck your hips. Belly button level to your pelvic bone. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee. Legs are your dumbbells. Try to extend your back leg out to the wall in front of you. 90 degrees at the hip and the knee here. Then slowly change sides. You stop at 90 degrees as they come in 4, 3, now 2 counts to get there in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, single counts here we have 3, 2, hold and pulse, in 3, 2, hold and pulse, do it again so you're resisting the weight of your legs, once more, 3, 2, hold right here, both legs to chair, so 90 degrees in the hip and the knee, belly button level to your pelvic bone, arms out to the side, palms up. That way you can't push on the floor. So your legs are your dumbbells. Rotate towards me. Exhale for 2. Come back to the center away from me. 1, 2, full center. So you exhale as you rotate for 2. Inhale as you come back. Exhale, resist the weight of your legs. Pull up. You exhale, resist. Use your core to pull back. Exhale, resist. Pull your legs back to the center. Exhale, resist. Inhale to the center. If you want a little more intensity, bend your elbows, take your fingertips behind your ears. Again, exhale for 2. Inhale. Again, exhale. Steve, I'm going to read that comment in a second. Exhale, 1, 2. Inhale. Do it again. Exhale, over. For 2. You're like getting on. 1, 2. 1 more each time. Oh, you got your second shot at Dodger Stadium. Good for you. I hope you feel okay. Hold in the center. Extend your legs up. Cross your ankles. Bend your knees. You can lower or you can tilt your hips at this point. Fingertips stay behind your ears. Squeeze under your arms. Just lift your shoulders a little bit up. Crunch everything in together. 1, 2. Away from the middle. Inhale for 2. So you're trying to get your hips and shoulders closer together. together right here. Squeeze, exhale. Do it again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Do it again. Inhale, exhale. Next time, crunch in and hold, pulse. Little pulses, hips and shoulders closer together. In 8, 7, try not to pull on your head. For 4, 3, 2, release. We're not done today, extra abs. Just because I feel like it. Extend both legs up. Fingertips up to the ceiling. Inhale, take your arms up over your head. Exhale, circle your arms around. Squeeze under your armpits, roll your shoulders up off the floor. So you're reaching past your hips. Flex both feet. Back leg lowers. For 2 and up. Same leg. Lowers 1, 2 and up. Do it again. So you're reaching past your hips with your fingertips. That engages your lats. Front leg goes this time. If you need to at any point, you can take one hand behind your head. You don't want to be feeling this in your neck, but you do want to feel it in your core and your lats. Your lats are part of your core. And hold, release, we'll set that up again. So the key is to feel like you're squeezing a tiny little marble in your armpit. Both legs go up. Make sure that they're somewhat 90 degrees. They don't necessarily have to be straight. You do want them 90 degrees. Inhale, reach up. Arms up over your head. Exhale, circle the arms around. Squeeze under your armpits, roll up, flex your feet. So find your position here by using your lats to hold your shoulders up. Back leg lowers down for 2. 1, 2, and up. Do it again on the same leg. 1, 2, and up. Twice more on the back leg. 1, 2, and up. You're welcome. And then switch. Front leg goes down in 1, 2, and up. Do it again. Shoulder blades up off the floor. Twice more here. Lower. 1, 2, and up. Last time. Lower. For 2, and up. Both knees to the chest. Rock your knees side to side. And hold in the center. Both feet on the floor. Heels close to your hips. Hands on the floor. Tuck your hips. Push down through the middle of your feet to lift your hips up. Maybe you're grabbing your towel out to the side. Maybe you're lacing your fingers underneath your booty and tucking your shoulder blades closer together. Either way, you're breathing all the way in and all the way out. If your fingers are laced, unlace them and lower down and bring both knees into your chest. Cross one leg over the other, doesn't matter which, either one. Grab either your knees or walk further down and pull your knees into your chest. You'll feel this behind the leg that's on top. You have to breathe. 4 to go. And then release, change sides. Cross the other leg on top. Either grab your knees or walk further down and pull your knees into your chest. Breathing all the way in and out. For 4, 3, 2, and release. Both feet on the floor, front leg into your chest. Extend your leg up only far enough to feel the stretch behind it. Back leg can stay where it is, or you can walk your leg out to another point of flexibility. Either way, flex your front foot, bend the knee to your chest. 1, 2, send your heel up. Do it again. Flex. Bend, drive it up. Do it again and flex. Bend, drive. One more time. Flex. Bend this time. Hold whatever extension you have. It's not a contest to straighten it. Just want to feel it behind the leg. Take your front arm anywhere on the inside of your front leg and push your leg to the side only as far as you need to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg, keeping your back hip on the floor. Then try to flex both feet, pushing your heels out to the walls. You're so welcome, Edie. Breathing in and out, and bend your front knee to the center. Front arm goes out to the side. Back arm across your front knee. Take your knee away from your screen. reaching out towards me with your front fingertips. Maybe you get a little chiropractic activity. Back to the center. Let's change sides. Front foot on the floor. Extend your back leg up only until you feel the stretch behind it. Maybe your front leg walks out. Flex your back knee, bend. So don't flex your knee, flex your foot is what I meant to say. Bend, press your heel up again, flex and bend your knee. One more time, flex. Bend this time, hold your leg up, only where it needs to be to feel the stretch. Back arm on the inside of your back leg and open your leg out to the side. Only far enough to feel the stretch on the inside of your leg. Press your front hip into the floor. Flex both feet. Breathe all the way in and out. Then bend your back knee to the center. Back arm reaches out to the side. Front arm across your bent knee. Take your knee towards me. Reaching out with your back fingertips. Woo. Full spine rotation as you breathe. Come back to the center. Both feet on the floor. Flip yourself over onto your stomach. Arms and legs extending all the way out. Take your front arm and reach around. Grab where your shoelaces would be. Pull your heel towards your hip. You can bend your back elbow and make a fist to rest your forehead. Either way, your knee is going straight out from your hip so that you really open your quadriceps. And slowly release, change sides. Reach your back arm around, grab where your shoelaces would be, heel to your hip, and hip to the floor. Knee straight out from your hip. Maybe you bend your front elbow and make a fist. Either way, try to reach back around with your front arm, trying to grab both feet. If you're not quite here, either try to grab your heels or your pants. If your hands are already on your feet, push your feet into your hands and lift your knees, opening your quads further. Then lift your chest. You're welcome, Pamela. I know I am persisting in this. And release. Hands the side of your chest. Press your chest up. Pamela, I love that you're in this with me. Hips to your heels. Child's pose. Pressing your chest through your shoulders. Then round up to your tabletop. Hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Round your back. Push down through your hands and feet to lift your tailbone up. Then walk your feet up towards your hands in a forward fold. Lift your tailbone up. Let your head hang. Slowly unroll, stacking your spine. One bone at a time. When you're all the way up, shoulders down and back. So that is the main class. After party in 5 minutes. Small dumbbells. We're gonna do a little upper body flow for after party. So that's in 5 minutes. If I don't see you in 5 minutes, I'll see you on Friday or one day next week. Thanks, you guys.